Turn it back on, I ain't done yet. I'm kissing on your girl in the sunset. I took her out too long, now she's upset. What's wrong with you not having fun yet? Now we finna have the time of our lives now. No fancy cars, rewriting bikes now. I resurrected a ghost, gave it life now. Now I finna ride it all around town. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. I finna sing the song all day long. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. I finna sing the song all day long. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Yeah. You already know who it is. Yeah, you know it.
Jamiyah's on fire.
I look her up and down and say she look pretty. I asked her why, she's a Marietta. She looked at me with some gritty, witty. She acted like she was so high into Diddy. She grabbed my hand and gave me a smile. Then she told me that she liked my style. She's been checking me out for a while. So let's go make an Instagram profile. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. I finna sing the song all day long. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Yeah. It's the second verse now, y'all. Keep the hands clapping. Turn it back on, I need the spotlight. I serenaded her in the moonlight. I picked the spot, it was just right. We gazed at the moon and did it all night. I was dreaming about me in the spotlight, doing mad concerts and getting so hype. I want my career to reach new heights, so I have to finish the song and make it just right. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. I finna sing the song all day long. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. I finna sing the song all day long. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. I finna sing the song all day long. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. Turn it back on, turn it back on. I finna sing the song all day long. Turn it back on, turn it back on.